Puradi's temptation, Mama Ikoet, Puradi, my child. How was school today? Puradi, smiling fine, Mama. Mr. Okafor gave us another essay assignment. You won't believe what he called my last one, a masterpiece, Mama Ikoet, or, my daughter, you will make me proud. But, she paused, how will I pay for your exams? My child, this market is dry. Puradi reassures her mother that she'll find a way, but her smile fades as she walks into her room, where Ao's earlier words echo in her head, you're wasting your beauty, Puradi. If I had your face, I'd be on top of the world. The next day, in class, Ao flirts with the female teacher to avoid being punished for not doing his homework. Puradi and her best friend, Tunde, exchange knowing glances. During lunch, Ao corners Puradi. Ao, you dey carry first every term, and you're still struggling like the rest of us. Puradi, use your sense. Mr. Okafor likes you, you know that. Puradi, frowning Ao, stop it. I don't need to cheat to succeed, Ao, laughing it's not cheating, nor strategy. Look around you, half the girls in this school are doing it. Or do you like suffering? Puradi storms off, but Ao's words linger. Later, in Mr. Okafor's class, he praises Puradi's essay in front of everyone, but his lingering gaze makes her uncomfortable. That evening, Puradi tells her mother about Mr. Okafor's behavior, expecting support. Instead, Mama Ikoet surprises her. Mama Ikoet, Puradi, listen to me. If this man can help you pass your exams, what's the harm? Life is not fair, my child. Sometimes, you have to play along to survive. Puradi, shocked Mama. I thought you raised me to value hard work, Mama Ikoet, saying hard work doesn't always pay in this country, my dear. Do you think I enjoy this life of selling food by the roadside? Puradi retreats to her room, torn between her principles and her mother's desperate plea. The following day, Ao spreads rumors that Puradi is Mr. Okafor's favorite. Tunde confronts Puradi during break time. Tunde, Puradi, why are people saying you and Mr. Okafor? Puradi, angrily it's Ao. He won't stop talking nonsense. Tunde, urgently don't mind him. You're better than this. Just stay focused. Puradi smiles at Tunde, grateful for his support. During a mock exam, Mr. Okafor calls Puradi to his office. Mr. Okafor, Puradi, you're a brilliant girl. But brilliance alone doesn't guarantee success. If you want to secure top marks, I can help. If you show me some gratitude. Puradi, confused sir, I don't understand. Mr. Okafor, leaning closer, you're a smart girl. Think about it. Puradi leaves the office, shaking with anger and fear. She decides to confide in Tunde. Together, they come up with a plan to expose Mr. Okafor. Tunde secretly records Mr. Okafor making inappropriate comments to Puradi during their next meeting. Armed with the evidence, Puradi and Tunde report him to the principal. Meanwhile, Ao, realizing his rumors have gone too far, tries to apologize. Ao, Puradi, I was just joking. I didn't know it would get this serious. Puradi, your jokes almost ruined my reputation. Stay away from me, Ao. The principal launches an investigation, and Mr. Okafor is suspended. Puradi's name is cleared, and she goes on to ace her exams without any special favors. During her graduation ceremony, she gives a heartfelt speech. Puradi, in life, there will always be temptations. But our true strength lies in standing firm and believing in our abilities. Hard work may be tough, but it always pays in the end. As the audience claps, Tunde smiles proudly. Purity and Tunde are walking home together. Tunde: so, what's next for Nigeria's brightest star? Purity: laughing university, of course. But first, I need to thank you for everything. The school erupts in whispers as rumors of Mr. Okafor's suspension spread like wildfire. Many students are shocked, but others, especially the girls, exchange knowing glances. Purity, however, tries to keep a low profile, dreading the inevitable confrontation with the principal. She sits nervously outside the principal's office while Tunde paces back and forth. Tunde: don't worry, Purity. The recording is solid evidence. They'll believe you. Purity, hesitant: but what if they don't? You know how people are. They'll twist the story and say I did it to ruin his career. Tunde: oh, family, let them talk. The truth will speak louder. The door to the office opens, and the principal, a stern-looking woman in her late 40s, calls them in. Principal: calmly. Purity: Tunde, sit down. I've listened to the recording, and it's troubling. Mr. Okafor has been suspended pending further investigation. Purity: thank you, Ma. I didn't want to speak up, but he left me no choice. Principal: you did the right thing. It takes courage to stand up for yourself. Now, focus on your exams. Let us handle the rest. As they leave the office, Tunde pats Purity on the back. Tunde, smiling: you see. Everything will be fine. Purity, teasing: if only you were this confident in math class. They both laugh, lightening the mood. Later that day, Ao finds Purity near the school gate. She tries to walk past him, but he blocks her path. Ao: Purity, wait. I need to talk to you. Purity, coldly: what do you want? Ao: guilty: I'm sorry. I didn't mean for things to get this bad. I was just, I don't know, jealous, maybe. You're everything I wish I could be: smart, respected. I thought teasing you would make me feel better. Purity, posing: your jokes almost ruined my life. Ao: if you really mean that apology, then prove it. Change. Ao nods, humbled by her words, and steps aside. With Mr. Okafor gone, the mock exams proceed under the supervision of another teacher. Purity pours all her energy into studying, determined to prove her worth. On the day of the results, the classroom buzzes with excitement. As the new teacher pins the scores on the notice board, who topped the class this time? Mercy asked. Of course, it's Purity. She beat everyone again, replied Tracy. Purity walks up to the board, her heart racing. When she sees her name at the top, she breathes a sigh of relief. Tunde approaches her, grinning. Tunde, what did I tell you? Hard work always wins. Purity, laughing: thanks, Professor Tunde. I owe you one. The graduation ceremony is a grand affair, with students, teachers, and parents filling the school hall. Purity, now confident and radiant, takes the stage to deliver the valedictory speech. Purity: good afternoon, distinguished guests, teachers, and my fellow students. Today, we celebrate not just our academic achievements but the lessons we've learned along the way. There were times when I doubted myself, when I was tempted to take shortcuts, when I thought the system was against me. But I've realized that true success comes from perseverance and integrity. To my classmates, never let anyone make you feel like you're not enough. To my teachers, thank you for believing in us. And to my mother, Mama Ikoet, thank you for teaching me to stand tall, even in the face of challenges. The hall erupts in applause, and Mama Ikoet wipes away tears from the back row. As the ceremony ends, Purity and Tunde walk out of the hall together, the weight of the past weeks finally lifting. Tunde, you're going to do amazing things in university, Purity. I can already see it. Purity, smiling, and you'll be right there with me, God willing. You're my best friend, Tunde. I don't know what I'd do without you. They stop at the gate, looking out at the bustling Lagos streets. Tunde, so, valedictorian, what's next? Purity, grinning, changing the world, one step at a time. But first, suya. My treat. They both laugh as they walk toward the suya stand, the future shining bright ahead of them.